It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and the Blue Hens will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will go on the attack first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Duarte. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The give from the gun. Runs through the tackle. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 28.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his big tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Blue Hens offense will go to work for the first time today. Offense working from the pistol. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Past the 45. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
the interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds his tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And a really nice setup here to take a shot if they want. 3 receivers to the right. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. From the gun, looking for a man. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. To the ground with the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. It's complete on the right side. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Duarte. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Wolverines lining up, just needing a few tough bunches on third down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets the gift. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names. And Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Here's the handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Touchdown, Delaware! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping down the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the sneak for it.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet.
Lots of running room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. He now has 80 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. The Wolverines are flying down the field. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They get him down after he makes the catch. Now on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ship. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Gets it out fast. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines looking to convert on 4th down. pushes ahead. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Blue Hens are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Quickly complete. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room.
At the 15-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes it past the marker. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. They're going to ride this running back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
The Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return. So you come out of the locker room for the 2nd half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room. Right away, man, that is a gut punch.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Trying to barrel in. Absolutely. third down stop. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, and he missed it. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Valdez. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the RPO, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Valdez. Good timing on the quick out. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Makes the catch. It's Tate. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Going to the running game. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the 1st down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Wolverines will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Back to throw, it's Valdez. Back open in the middle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The give to the back. Past the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Wants to go up top on first down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Looking for more room. At the 30. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Michigan! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Valdez. Got the back over the middle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Power football with the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just a little off. Incomplete. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line. And that's good.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Shipp. Smashes through the tackle. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Drills him with the stiff arm. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
At the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Michigan.
He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 7.
He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCF. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air, it's Valdez. Using the quick game. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Good enough for first down.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.